Hi guys, and welcome to episode 9 of the S Word podcast. I'm Hattie.
I'm Lizzie.
I'm Beth.
I'm Megan.
And I'm Charlotte. Woohoo!
We're back.
How are you all
Episode
doing?
9.
Everybody's in a bit of a hyper mood today, I must say, on the little Zoom.
No, I think it's because we never speak to anyone else other than people in our house. So when you get to speak to them, we're like,
Yeah, that's so true. We're all hyper because we get to speak to new people.
And you'll be pleased to know we're all here today.
yes,
So-
I'm back. I'm not doing my exercise.
We're all here.
Beth, we're back and ready
We
to
made
rumble.
Beth is in the building.
We tried to make an agenda, but
Yeah,
we'll just see how this goes.
Yeah, I can sense it's going to get a little chaotic. I
Fucking
won't
hell.
lie.
You can tell it's going to be one of them where we just go off on
Yeah.
loads of tangents.
Could
Just
be.
try and it's totally
But that's
fine.
okay.
So we
That's still
thought
good.
we'd kind of start off by discussing what we think we'll miss about uni life when, obviously, because we're not going back now. So does anyone want to start?
I'll start then.
Someone take it away.
Personally, I won't miss learning. I won't miss university. But I will miss having a meal deal in the library.
Oh, I would miss that as well.
Aww.
Same.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Lizzie, don't trigger me like that. Do you know what?
Yeah.
Like, I've spent the last 3 years absolutely hating my life, but I know I'm going to miss the routine of just going
Yeah.
to uni and just pissing about. I don't know if anyone else was like, but me and Lizzie, like Lizzie said, go to the library and meal deal, and we should just literally sit.
You have
Yeah.
to take life seriously now, and I hate that. Like, I'm going to actually have
Yeah.
to be serious and boring.
Yeah, literally have to get a job. I hate
And I
that.
just miss, like, when I'm bored at home, I can't just walk into Meg or Charlotte's room and just piss around for the next 4 hours. Like, I have to actually just either do something or I'm just on my
Yeah.
own. I think that's what I'll miss.
I think it's going to be a massive change.
I know what Charlotte's going to miss.
Cafe
am I?
Nero.
Yeah, Cafe Nero.
yeah. Yeah, I was like, wait, what?
I thought that
Yeah, I
was
will.
obvious.
Luckily, Cafe Nero is a chain, so...
Yeah, luckily there's Cafe Neros all over the
Yeah,
place.
but you know what I mean.
No, but I have none near me unless it's in a House of Fraser. I'm not going to go do work in there.
No, but that's so sad. That's where this started.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
it's
that
just
was
the Lincoln
perfect.
Cafe Nero, the St Mark's one. That
Iconic.
was the go-to.
Yeah, with all the old women.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
little baby. As we call the
That's
S word.
iconic.
Yeah, it was.
That's where this child was born. Go back to when we sat there for like an hour just reading out random names, trying to find a name for the podcast.
Oh, I wish we knew what shit we came up
Yeah,
with.
didn't someone write it down?
I'm glad I sort of wasn't there for that one.
That video
Some shitty names.
of that big baby is the S Word podcast.
Wait, how?
Because we've grown.
Yeah, we blossomed.
We're blossoming into something incredible, amazing, never been seen before.
5 years out
grown.
tackling the big wide world.
No.
I literally don't know how I'm going to tackle the big wide world, but
I don't
Especially
know
now
how.
we won't be 5 uni gals anymore, we'll just be 5 girls.
yeah, 5
What's
gals.
special about us then? Why are people going to listen to us?
I mean,
Oh.
We're not students, so what are we?
What the hell do we call ourselves now then?
5
Just-
classy ladies.
5 very average, basic Insta hoes.
5 women. We're women now.
oh, I'm going to miss the student loan.
Oh, hell yeah.
Fucking hell, me
Free
too.
That's a
money,
key.
bitch.
Me too.
Yeah, that's like free money.
It's paid.
Like,
Oh.
But is anyone else stressing out? Like, I
Payday,
was so
free
buzzing with my
money.
loan yesterday, but like, how long is that going to have to last me?
Yeah,
now?
like,
Because
for-
who knows when I'm going to get a job? Like,
yeah.
Fucking hell.
I've got absolutely no self-control.
Yeah.
Like yesterday when the student
So
loan
sad.
came in, I spent £320 as soon as it dropped.
When's the next money coming from? No idea.
What did you get?
I've bought
Give us a
myself some new
haul.
hair extensions, ladies.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
Queen.
Wait, like once you do it at home?
No, I bought them from my hairdresser, so I'm just gonna get in as soon as the hairdressers reopen.
I see.
Gives him a bit of
I
income.
see. Fucking hell. Fuck.
Lovely.
Good. To be fair, I brought a gel nail kit because I thought
Oh,
that's
sick.
Oh my
Okay.
god, I want
good. Me and
one
Mum
of
went
them.
halves so we can.
Look at my nails. Wait, I know no one else can see this.
Yeah,
but look at the
awful.
state.
Mine are
Look at how
awful.
Mine are all
green
like
out
different
there.
shapes. They're
I
fine.
did mine with my gel nail kit yesterday, but they're all
Yeah,
like
mine
it
is
keeps
just
peeling
disgusting.
off.
They do look nice though. Oh.
Oh, pet.
I really. What
Yeah, they
brand
do
of
look-
gel
No
nail
one
kit
else
do you
can
have?
see this. We need to remember
What
no one else
brand
can
is
see
that
this.
kit?
Yeah, sorry guys, I forget this is a podcast sometimes.
What brand of gel nail kit did you get?
Sensational.
I feel like I'm just catching
okay.
up with you guys.
I got a Miley.
Oh, I got a job.
Woo!
Oh yeah. Woohoo!
Flaky
Just
worker.
it's nothing exciting. It's just at Morrison's.
You are now a key worker.
What? Where? Well
We got
done.
a key
Yeah, I'm
worker
actually-
in the podcast.
I'm putting my life on the line.
You are.
So
Key
For us.
worker, love that.
yeah. Yeah, I just was desperate for money.
Yeah, and we were trying to plan this morning what smart casual for Morrison's was, weren't we?
Yeah, because I've
They
got my
said-
training day on Saturday, and they said dress smart casual, and I was like, that is the hardest thing ever.
For Morrison's, like what is that?
I can't believe you're going to be starting work though in the middle of this. That's crazy.
It's crazy, but it's just easy work, innit?
Oh, I got a Disney jigsaw.
Woo!
1,000 pieces of Snow White.
Snow White.
Yeah, that's the only one I could find anywhere.
Dang.
Literally. That's my exciting news.
I applied for a couple jobs, which I'm excited about.
Woo!
But that's the only thing that's different in my life.
That's exciting. Are they postgrad ones?
They're both really different, but no, there's no internships. So yeah, they're just normal jobs. I don't know. Yeah, I found them on Indeed. So
I personally haven't done anything this week.
Well, you bought hair extensions. That's something fun.
Bought hair extensions. My mum bought Trivial Pursuit yesterday, so we're going to be playing that at the weekend.
Oh my god, side note, did anyone watch that thing on ITV
No,
about
I
Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? I was like, why do I not remember that happening?
yeah,
What?
quiz.
Wait, what's this?
So good. My mum does. She kept going on about it because I remember it happening like it was so
Well,
dramatic. She
it's-
was like, I remember sitting there watching it live. So basically, in like when Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, do you know the show with Chris Tarrant? So when it like first came on TV, it was like so popular. Like it was on every night, and like millions of people were watching it. Don't know
It's
why,
like The
but it was like
Chase now.
amazing. And then this family kept getting on, sort of thing. Like the wife, the brother, and the husband had all been in the chair and stuff, and they'd all had lost money. So everyone was like, "Oh, that's a bit strange. How's the whole family got on?" Whatever. And then this husband was in the chair answering the questions, and at first he basically sounded really stupid. So they were like, "Oh, this won't go far. That's fine." And then he kept getting all the questions right and going towards £1 million. And then he won the £1 million, and everyone was like, "What the hell? How did that happen?" Because he was so
No one
like,
had won it before, he was the first
yeah, and he
one.
just wasn't. He didn't seem very smart. He just seemed quite average. But then when they were listening to the recording back, like watching it and editing it and stuff, they realised that people were coughing
on the
on
right,
the right
answer.
answers, and then he'd change his answer, going, "Actually, no, I'm going to go for C."
So like,
like-
he'd say something so
but then-
random and be like, oh, I think I'm going to
Yeah.
say, for example, Dua Lipa. And then he'd change his mind
Yeah.
because someone would cough when he said like Calvin Harris, and then he'd be like,
That's crazy.
oh, actually, I think I'm just going to change and, go with Calvin Harris.
Yeah.
And then everyone would be like,
And
how has he
he'd
even
make
got that
really
right?
yeah, he'd made really like bad excuses for why he changed his answer. He'd be like, "Actually, I'm just going to go for C because why not?" sort of thing.
And he
it
kept
was a bit
saying,
like, "That's a bit
oh,
weird."
I'm trying a new tactic.
It's just really a
Clever
big
though.
fat cheating bastard.
Yeah, fucking taking...
Dirty,
Hundreds-
cheating.
I'd do some random stuff for £1 million.
£1,000,000.
I'd do some bits
But then
for
I
£1
was
million.
so confused at the end. Because they've never actually gone to prison for it. Like, they've just...
No, they got a
They
suspended
got
sentence.
a suspended
didn't
sentence,
they?
they've never got, and they're still trying to appeal it now, so they get like it just gets
Crazy.
overturned. But like you can, it's
Yeah,
so
they still
obvious.
say that they're innocent. Yeah.
Yeah, you should.
Crazy.
watch
Yeah,
it.
they're
They still
innocent,
say they're completely
darling.
innocent.
I can
Yeah,
hear
it's
the
good. It's only
cough.
3 episodes.
God. I need to watch that because that sounds interesting.
I've not watched it, but I watched it when they watched it on Gogglebox.
Oh, I love Gogglebox.
Oh, right,
yeah.
I
yeah.
love Gogglebox.
I've never
Every
I've never
Friday,
watched an
I'm
episode.
like,
Did anyone see about them sisters?
You need to.
Them sisters, because they work together.
Yeah, I saw that.
They're
Wait,
together
what?
now.
Ellie and
everyone's
Izzy.
kicking off about it.
Mhm.
Ellie and Izzy from Leeds represent. I saw like obviously they work together because they were like they live in separate
Oh,
houses, so
yeah.
they weren't self-isolating together. But then in last week's episode they were back together, so everyone was like, well, they're obviously
Oh,
not
that's a bit
self-isolating.
weird, yeah. Can I just say as well, which is insane, the people, so in Quiz, the couple that cheated, they were called Charles and Diana, the couple.
Oh my god!
And I was
yeah.
just like, is that
And
real?
Chris Tarrant was
That's
like,
real
oh,
life.
I've heard that before.
Yeah. I was like, what the hell?
Oh yeah, happy birthday to little Miss Queenie girl. She's 94 today.
We hate.
Yeah.
Oh, Liz, love you.
Oh.
I've gone off them all. I don't like
Meg?
any of them apart from Harry and
Offensive.
Meghan now.
Harry and Meg, yeah.
I can't.
Yeah, I like Harry and Meghan.
I don't like
Will and
Harry and
Kate.
Meghan. Controversial.
Oh, wait, what?
Why don't you like Meg?
Lovely.
Oh,
She's
we
done a
didn't think
lot
we'd
wrong.
get into this. This wasn't on the agenda.
Oh, okay.
Nah, I'm just
I
not a
just
fan.
think,
Go on, keep it going.
personally, like, Meghan, she joined the royal family, she knew what she was getting in for. And then all of a sudden,
Yeah, that's so true.
But
Harry don't want to be a royal.
He's always never wanted to be a royal.
He was very
He's always
irrelevant.
never wanted to be a royal before
True.
Meghan.
he's always
Yeah,
been a bit
so-
of a wild card, to be honest, Auntie.
Yeah,
And it was the public bashing Meghan that caused the main
true.
sort of thing.
I mean, I wouldn't say I don't like them, even though I did just say I didn't like them. I mean, I
Because
don't
we're
know
coming
them
for you.
personally, probably great people, but I just
Not
like
fan.
the royal family as a.
I love
I
the
just
Queen.
think
I
it's
used to
so
be a
cute.
big
that
fan.
video where she goes a cow.
Oh my god, no. Can we talk about Captain Tom? Because he genuinely makes me
Oh,
cry.
yeah.
yeah.
He is-
I can't
He's
cope.
the
Yeah,
best
I
part.
honestly
Sweet.
can't. It just makes me want to...
Yeah.
oh,
So
I know what we can
cute.
talk about too. I mean, it's kind of corona related, but Primark is fucked.
Wait, what?
Primark
Why?
because
Why?
they have no
Breaking
online
news.
platform.
Oh,
So
yeah.
their sales
Oh, yeah.
their sales
Oh,
have gone from
shit.
like last month they had like 600 million in sales, and then it's now zero. Like it's literally zero.
Imagine if Primark went
God.
online though. That would be
They
the
won't. They're
best.
going to be
That would be
fucked.
sick.
I reckon they won't be able to survive this,
No.
which is really fucking
I
sad.
was actually
No.
reading an article earlier about Primark, and there was a lot of people commenting underneath saying like they can't get rid of they can't put Primark online because they're the only reason that there's any footfall in like high streets anymore, and like Primark's one of the
Yeah,
only
that's-
reasons that people
yeah.
actually get out and go to a shopping centre rather
That is
than
true.
That is
That
true.
It's kind of true.
And like
isn't
I
it,
think
really?
I think they don't have online because that's one way they keep their stuff so cheap,
They're like,
because they can't.
get
Yeah,
They
yeah.
don't have to pay for
Yeah,
like
that's-
more staff and warehouses and all that shit. But it's obviously
Yeah.
fucked them over.
And I think the thing when you go shopping as well, when you go into Primark, you think, oh, I
Yeah.
can't get it online, so you
Spend more.
to just buy it
Yeah.
in the shop.
Do you know what I like Primark? I really hope they.
But imagine
I
it being
like
online.
that
I
game.
think I'd hate it because the amount. If I go into Primark, I'll have like a basket full of shit, and I go and try it on, and half of it doesn't fit at all. So imagine ordering it.
Yeah,
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
nice.
ill-fitting.
the sizing's way
Yeah,
too.
it's so ill-fitting. Everything look.
Oh, I hope it don't go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
wrong
no,
for
I
them.
love it. Like it was perfect as a student, especially like having one close
Oh,
by.
100%.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
The home section.
That's like the perfect one as well. The size of it
Yeah.
in Lincoln is just.
Yeah.
And they
Yeah,
did it up,
that's
didn't
very
they?
cool.
Everything in my room was from the home section.
You did it up while we were
Yeah.
there.
I say big up Mansfield Primark. Love you, babe. Can't wait to see you soon.
Is it big?
The one
Can't
in
wait to
Lincoln
see
is
you.
massive.
It's just the perfect little size for my little shopping centre.
I can say whenever I was bored at uni, I just go and walk around Primark.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, like
it
just-
passes
You
well
could spend a
over
whole
time.
day in
Do you reckon they're
Primark.
going to cut some then, like from the country, like around the country? Do you reckon they'll like just get rid of them?
I think they're
or
going to have to, because how can that they've
They pay
they've
to
literally
rent?
lost like
my God,
600
that's
million
so sad.
pounds. Like
Yeah.
they could have been earning that this month, and they haven't earned a single pound.
Yeah.
They have to do something, don't they?
That's mental.
Yeah. They'll keep big ones like
That's
in the big
crazy.
cities because they know they'll be able to come get loads of money that way.
Yeah.
After it's all over.
Yeah.
Bet they're regretting
Yeah.
opening that fucking big one in Birmingham.
God.
They're like, fuck, what have we done? God.
Yeah, that's
To be
just so
honest,
crazy.
even the one in Nottingham's good. It's got like a restaurant in it and everything.
Where?
In Nottingham.
The way, not
Oh yeah.
Really?
It's got like a Costa and a cafe and stuff upstairs. It's got a beauty salon.
I swear it looks well shit from
God.
outside, doesn't it?
Oh, nice.
Does the,
Mine doesn't.
does the one in Nottingham look shitty from outsid?
Yeah, it looks like
Yeah.
a nuclear bunker.
It looks
But
awful. It looks awful.
It doesn't look like somewhere I'd want to go and eat.
well, it's just a Costa. Don't worry about
Where are you
it.
going? Just went to Primark for my
Yeah,
lunch.
where should we go for lunch?
No
Primark.
worries.
Not
Go
Primark.
Oh, big up Knots. Miss you too, babe.
Yeah, I agree.
Rough.
I just miss anywhere that's not here.
Oh, if we were still in Lincoln, we could get donuts on delivery if we were still in
I
Lincoln.
know, they just started that as well as we left. Piss take.
Yeah, we never got the chance to experience it.
Oh my god, have
Yeah.
you three had to pay rent?
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Oh
we
my
would
God.
say to like students that are listening, email your landlord and see if there's any way they're going to discount the rent, because you're not actually staying in the house, so you're not using electricity and gas.
Yeah.
So like maybe ask if you can just cover the
We
rent.
might be getting that.
That's what we've done.
Yeah.
And it might work.
I emailed last week and was like, well, we're literally not using any electricity, any facilities that would usually come and be included in the bill. So
Yeah.
we got a message back today, literally like, we're just speaking to the landlord and she's just going to make sure the meter readings are what you're saying, like that we haven't used anything, and then take the money off or
Yeah.
whatever, which is good.
I reckon it'll knock off, like, it won't be loads, but it'll be something, and it's worth a try.
Amazing.
Even if it's 20 quid,
Yeah.
At least half.
That's 20 quid.
I'll take anything. I'll take anything back.
More than
But I
20
was talking to
quid.
my mum about it, and I was saying, like, how much do you reckon we would
Yeah.
use? Like, how much we would get back? And I'm like, are they going to split it by 3? Because then that probably would be about 20 quid each. But, like, or are they going to each give us... Because we pay
Yeah.
a shitload each. I don't know. I don't know how they'll do it, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Have you all moved everything out of your house, or have you still got bits there?
No, I've still got all my stuff there.
I've got my stuff still
Yeah,
there.
we just got to do
That's
it.
that's something you did this week, Hat, to talk
Yeah.
about. You moved all your stuff out. You could talk about that.
Oh yeah. I moved out of
Lincoln.
yeah, Lincoln. I'm done now. It's officially over. Put my
Oh my
keys to the
God.
letterbox. That was sad. Now
Yeah.
it's done. Yeah, and it was so weird. My room was all empty, and we had to throw so much away because I'd like got so much crap over the 2 years of living
Yeah.
there. And luckily, the girls next door, hopefully they've moved out, so we filled up their bins as well. The fake Christmas tree was out on the street, so hopefully that goes somewhere.
Oh my god.
But yeah, that's sad.
So sad.
Bring the mood down a bit, but. And then I had to bring all my stuff back and try and fit it in the house. Ridiculous.
Christ.
Oh, that's gonna be
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to loft it all or something. Just chuck it all
Yeah.
up there until I move out
It
again.
is.
That's what I found
Yeah.
in second year when I moved out. My mum was like, what is all this shit that you've got?
Yeah.
Like, because obviously
Yeah.
you've got all the plates and your knives and your forks and your cutlery and your pans.
Yeah.
And my mum's like, I don't
Yeah.
need any of it. So it's all just in the loft.
Yeah. I had to pack stuff.
Yeah.
I had
yeah.
to pack stuff before Mum saw it and made me throw it away. I was actually in my room, like, getting all the shit that I knew that was ridiculous. But yeah, luckily, she missed a load of it.
Yeah, we've got till the end of May to move out, so
I've got a good story to tell you about when I moved out of my house in second year, but I'm not going to say it on the podcast.
Why is it about the
Tell
people?
you, girls.
Is it? Is it?
No, it's not about that. It's not about
No,
that.
I think we could tell it now. I don't think
I
it's
feel
that
like
bad.
sex toys.
Well,
I feel like that's
yeah.
the vibe I'm getting.
Oh my god, no,
No.
I actually know what she's on about.
oh god.
No, no,
Put
it's
it this
not.
way, it's in the same realm. So I'll just tell you then. So
Just tell us, yeah.
So I was cleaning out my bedroom. I'm going to be quiet because my dad's literally in the room, like, right above me. I was cleaning out my room and I forgot that in one of the drawers was
Oh.
a packet of pregnancy tests. So my dad was in the room with me and I was, like, just cleaning out all my drawers and I opened the drawer and I was like, oh my God. So I just shut it. I was like, yeah, nothing in there, like, it's fine, yeah, no worries. So I had to just, like, quickly shove them into a bag. Just come downstairs, I can hear him in the kitchen. Shove them into a bag and my mum's face, she was like, oh my God, is he
Get them out now.
I was like, yeah.
Get them out now.
So that was like,
Yeah, that'd be nice.
she was like, don't let your dad see.
So funny.
Don't let your dad see.
That's funny.
You'll all be glad to know that there's no baby expected. I've never been pregnant. Everything's fine.
No, Lizzie thought she was pregnant for literally like 2 months. I'm not even kidding. Every day.
You had
she
the
used to-
baby yet?
I used to text her every morning when I was upstairs saying, have you got your period yet? She's like, no, not today. She was like, no, not today. No, not today. And I was like, fuck yeah. And then
Honestly, I was just messed up.
we even planned where we were going to put the nursery in the cupboard under the stairs.
Oh my god,
Harry
Like, you know,
Potter.
Harry Potter.
Like Harry Potter.
Like, the baby's not real.
Sort of wish
baby.
there was.
Hypothetical baby.
Covered
Wish
under
there
the
was.
stairs.
The hypothetical. Aww.
I used to say, like, I'll have to stick it in the
Yeah.
creche at uni.
Who had the first podcast
Oh, yeah.
baby?
That nursery at uni that you walk past. It's near,
Oh yeah, that shithole.
and they're all screaming. I'm like, yeah, just chuck it in
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Charlotte has seen Meg. Did I tell you that I got a fucking parking ticket from uni?
No.
I know. I saw your tweet about it. Didn't you tweet about it?
What happened?
Guess how much for? Guess how much for?
How much?
For parking on court, £100.
Oh, raw.
For a couple of
So-
hours or the whole day.
No, they put the ticket on 10 minutes before I came back. I parked there all year and that was the last day I ever went.
Oh my god.
Fucking
That's
joke.
mental.
So I just put, do you know what I've done? I just put the ticket in the bin. Because I googled the company, apparently, I probably shouldn't be talking about this on here, but I will. I googled the company and everyone was like, just leave them, they'll harass you for a bit, but you don't have to pay and they just want your
Just a
money.
bit of light harassment.
They'll harass you
Yeah,
for a
but they
bit.
sent me another letter, like, literally, like,
Oh yeah, if they're
Yeah.
like private
Yeah.
companies, you can get away
Like
with it.
chuck
can't
it in the
you?
bin.
I was
Yeah.
speaking
It's
to
not
my
like-
nail lady and it's the same company that gave her one and she ignored them
Yeah.
for 2 years and then they stopped sending her letters. So that's all I've got to do,
2 years. Yeah, just pretend it never
That's
happened.
how I'm literally going
Fine.
about my life.
Yeah.
pretending they never
Yeah,
happened.
if you
Yeah.
can't see it, then it's not a problem. Like, just chuck it in the bin and it's gone,
Yeah.
you know?
They gave
in the
they
bin,
sent me
they've got
another
no
letter,
proof
like,
now.
literally last week saying, oh, you've not paid, so I just put it in the bin. My mum was like, Beth, you need to pay. I was like, no, I'm not paying.
No. Fuck. My mum says the same. I'm like,
It
nah,
never-
it doesn't
It's okay,
exist.
it's fine. But literally the
Yeah.
last day
Yeah,
I was
they've
there
got
and
no
I
proof
sat there
now.
all year, like, what a joke.
That is such a piss take. Those are actually jokes.
So advice for anyone that gets a parking
Right, I
ticket,
feel
just ignore
like-
it and it'll go away.
Advice, top advice.
We've gone really off-piece, girlies, so shall we
Yeah.
steer back to the agenda?
What's next on the
Expected.
agenda?
I won't lie, like, we were expecting this, guys, so sorry if you just think that we're idiots and we chat shit, but it's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like who's even still listening?
I actually can't remember what was next. What's next?
Okay, the what people think of uni students.
Misconceptions.
Misconceptions, that's the word, I couldn't think of it.
People think that we're lazy slobs who go out all the time and just get pissed.
So,
Yeah. Sometimes we are, but not all the
I
time.
don't think I am. Technically not at uni though, so it's okay.
it's like Beth just described my life, but
I know, but lazy to an extent in some ways, like, because we're obviously not forced to get up and do stuff like you would a normal job, but I feel like
Yeah.
anyone would be in that situation. Like, if you were told you were getting free money
Yeah.
from the government and you just
I was just thinking, yeah,
just
Yeah.
go in whenever you wanted and stuff, but like everyone would be a bit lazier than if you had a 9 to 5 job. Like, it's just natural.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like people just think we literally never go to uni as well. Like, yeah, fair enough, I didn't go as much as I probably should, but that's a massive thing. People just think you're just there just to piss it off.
Yeah.
like, we genuinely do still have stuff to do.
Yeah.
Like, I'm busy,
Yeah.
I'm stressed, I've got a lot to do.
Also, this is quite a current one. People don't actually understand that, like, A levels are being cancelled, and then obviously GCSEs and stuff. Uni students, no one seems to actually understand that we're just expected
Work.
to get on with it, and it's so hard.
This is just like a recent one as well. Now I've handed in my dissertation. Apparently I've finished now. I've got nothing else to do. Do you know what I mean? It's like, that's literally the same amount as all my other essays, because Mum's like, yeah, but it's not as big as a dissertation. I was like,
It don't
yeah.
matter.
the amount of times I've said,
Yeah.
no, I still have stuff to do, and I still have quite a lot of stuff to do. And, like, it probably
Yeah.
equals more than the dissertation, to be honest. And
Yeah.
no one even considers
Yeah.
that.
But I
Yeah.
think that safety net thing, I don't really understand how it works for our uni. Have you got emails from your schools? Because me and Lizzie literally haven't had one to tell us what's happening with this safety net thing.
We have,
What's it?
and they said by Monday next week. Did you get that internal
Yeah, I got
communications
that
one? We were supposed. It said by next week we should all have like clear details of how it's gonna work. But it basically means we can't. What the grades you get from now on can't
Yeah.
make your current grade go down.
That's
That is-
good.
That is a good thing.
Yes,
it
I
is.
you
appreciate
can
that.
only
Yeah.
I've got
improve.
a mock on Friday. They've just randomly given me a mock for like,
A mock?
like
hell?
they actually like.
I haven't
I
heard
get
that
it.
word at school.
Why
I
a
know.
mock?
My course is getting like
Yeah,
they're taking the piss out of like
Yeah.
us. I swear
They
they've
are,
given me an
yeah.
extra. They've given me an extra assignment. They've kept all of the dates the same. Like didn't give us any like extensions on exams, and they've given me 2 mocks. I've got one this week, one next week for my exams to make sure everything runs smoothly. I was like,
my
fuck
God.
off!
I've just
Like
cried.
I actually can't deal with that.
When is your actual exams?
And your speaking thing, they just said, oh, that's coming back.
Yeah, so they added another assignment, so I have to send in a video submission of presenting my dissertation, like vocally and on video, and I have to send it in next week.
God.
Can't be arsed.
Jesus.
What date are your actual exams, Charlotte? What
That
date
is
are your
like
actual
so-
exams, like the real ones?
6th of May and to 12th of May.
I'm so glad I don't have exams. I just
Sorry, but what is that like video assignment all about?
Welcome
I'd
back
be
to
like,
the
hey
channel."
guys, welcome to my
Mine's not till the
dissertation.
20th.
Yeah, Charlotte, you'll be really good at that.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yeah. I said that if I had to do like a video presentation for the poster, I would send it to Charlotte to edit.
I edited my last one. I got 88%
Course you did.
on like my
Of course
last
you did.
video presentation.
I've never seen an 80% at uni, I won't lie.
No, me neither. That must be really
Oh, all
nice.
of the written stuff is awful compared to that. Like, it's literally just because I can speak on camera now because I'm like, I've got used to it, you know?
To be honest, I've been that bored.
Yeah.
I'm literally considering like, right, I'm gonna make myself a
Oh my
YouTube
God.
channel.
Do it. Do
I would
it.
hate that.
I just couldn't.
Do
I
it.
would just take the piss.
No.
Yeah, same.
Don't give
I
a
get,
fuck.
I would get absolutely rinsed.
I would.
Yeah, and I'd be like, wait, what are you doing in isolation then? I'm
You've
bettering
got a really good
myself.
Platform now. I have like 2 followers. No,
Yeah,
2
but you have to
subscribers
start
a month.
somewhere. Like I started with no followers.
And my YouTube channel currently just has my assignments on it, which are terrible.
Yeah. Do you know what though? I feel like if that is something that you actually really wanted to do, like now's the perfect time to really start.
It is.
Yeah, just
It really
like,
is.
Because what else have you got to do? Like, what have you got to lose?
I might start
Which is
a,
terrible.
Instagram now.
Oh
it.
my god, yeah.
Fuck off.
Do it.
Can you imagine? Hi guys, so I'm just going to do 10 squats with my resistance band and that's it for today.
I did like 6 half press ups. You know the ones where you like are on your knees yesterday, and now my whole chest really fucking hurts.
Yeah.
That's the title of the thing. I did 6 half press ups and my chest really hurt.
I haven't done anything.
Not even real ones.
Oh my god, yeah, no, that is the it.
Yeah.
That's the
I
one.
was gonna say, back to the exam thing. One of my exams is 100% of my module grade. Like, and I'm doing it in my fucking house. Like, what the hell?
Same.
Like, just what the like? What is that?
Same.
What even is that?
Oh, have you two got exams as well?
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got 100%. Only one
Mine-
100% exam.
Mine lasts 2 days, and I have to write 3 essays in 2 days, and it's 100%.
How many words?
They've given weirdly they said write about 1,000 to 1,500 words each for each essay. The max word count is 5,000, and I was like for the whole thing.
Oh my god, I thought you meant per.
No. So they're recommending about 1,000 for 3 essays, yet the max is 5,000. I was like, that's just really misleading, but whatever.
Yeah, so anyway, so that's a misconception of us being lazy, which we'll start with saying no, we're not lazy at all, thank you, unless we want to be.
Another one is that we just live off government money. We're never going to pay student loans back. That's a pet peeve.
Yeah, I have a job, even though I'm a furloughed worker right now. Like, I bought my hair extensions with my own money. No, I didn't actually, but
Oh my god, is this the microphone?
yes.
Why have I only just figured that out? Yeah, but the one about, you're never going to pay it back. Well, how the fuck do you know?
I would say obviously we do live off government money. What the hell would you want us to do with it? Just not touch
Like
it?
what?
I'm gonna use
Like,
it.
Yeah,
get it
facts,
for-
I'm actually not, but that's
Yeah.
nothing to do with you.
Because I'm not, but
I might be a CEO,
Yeah. What's it to
bitch.
you? Would you care?
but that's besides the point.
that we only eat pot noodles. I quite like cooking. I only got takeaways 3 times a week.
Hate the whole students, you're just student thing. You know, then your parents used to be like, oh, typical students. Like, what? We're just normal fucking people. Like, oh yeah, no, I didn't wash my mug up. Oh, students. Like, fuck off.
Oh my god, no, that's so true.
Yeah, I used to really hate that. Like, oh, typical students. Or every time they'd FaceTime me, it'd be like, are you going out tonight? Like, no, it's fucking Sunday night. I'm knackered. Oh my fucking god, can everyone just say their favourite Vine?
I like, it is Wednesday, my dudes.
Have we done this before? I always I always ask people this question, like, what your favourite Vine
A child.
is, and I really must think. I loved Shalissa.
Rise and shine.
What's this Vine? Like, bitch, you a badass, busted ass, disgusting ass shit show.
Yeah,
That
I think
guy,
that was a Vine. That was a
when
Vine.
Ricky started
Yeah.
doing that on Vine.
The guy that's fucking famous now, Ricky Thompson.
Yeah, him.
Mine's Free Shavakadoo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure that was on Vine.
Mine's Shalissa.
Oh, yeah, I do like that one.
Or what's worse than a rapist? A child.
Yeah, that was.
So stupid.
I love fucking how his Instagram.
I'm gonna watch Vine compilations later.
Wait, why did Vine get taken down?
I could have dropped my croissant.
I'm proper thinking so hard about this. I don't know which one to pick.
Can't think of any.
Oh my god, it is Wednesdays, my dude.
I don't know, but I just love Shalissa so much.
This, I think, actually my favourite, but the most stupid one, but the one I loved the most, was, do you remember they got that rubber chicken and he pressed it, and then he pressed like 100 rubber chickens, and they were like, all of them. I think that's my favourite one.
Oh my god. I can remember, I think I got like sent, you know, did you ever have to get sent out of a lesson because you just couldn't like calm down and stop laughing? It was because of that video, I think. I had to get sent out to calm down.
Or it's like, do you want to share this story with the class?
Yeah.
Please? What are you talking about?
How did I feel like everyone else but me could contain their laughter, but I like literally couldn't.
Yeah.
And like they'd be like, "Can you please step outside, or will you calm down?"
It's
I'm
always-
like, I can't.
it's
I'm like, just
always
let me
when
have 1 minute of laughing, and then it'll be over.
Yeah, no, it's just some kid on crack. It's just-
Oh, the basketball. Yeah.
Has anybody
Oh,
seen
no.
that TikTok? This is TikTok now, not Vine. But it's that
Oh, yeah.
bloke who goes, he's pretending he's on a school bus and he's the teacher, and he goes, the noise level in here is astronomical.
It's astronomical. People have made that into like a dance now.
Marcus.
Have you seen the Gemma Collins Savage dance thing, but with Gemma Collins? Where's the load? The fucking hair is frazzled.
I'm Gemma Collins.
Hey, there's a new Gemma Collins TV programme coming on soon.
Oh, really?
Wait, how?
Gemma Collins on lockdown or something.
What, on TV or like
Yeah.
YouTube? Is it out or
Were
is
they
it
like
coming?
recording from outside her house, like through a
TV,
window or something?
TV.
How are they isolating?
It's coming
Oh, yeah.
soon.
She must be vlogging. Hi,
Oh, I
babe.
can't wait.
She must be vlogging.
I cannot wait.
Gemma.
I know what to talk about.
Range Rover.
Has anybody watched Too Hot to Handle? Lizzie, come
No.
on.
No.
Lizzie, I thought you would have watched it.
I've been stereotyped for watching shit TV on this podcast.
No, Too Hot to Handle is fucking sick. It's only 8 episodes and they're about 40 minutes each. So I did it all in 2 days, I think, and it's so good. It's like shit. It's like shit, but it's well good.
Yeah, they're calling her the Queen of Quarantine now.
Do you know what? I might have to give it a go.
Please do. I really highly recommend.
Jack Mate's bringing a video about it though.
Has anyone watched Ozark on Netflix?
Aiden sent me a video of him crying.
Oh my god, really? No,
Yeah, he said it. Well, was it a last episode? Or
I've
someone
only
like
watched,
died or
6 episodes of it
something?
and I just don't understand what's going on.
Oh, right. He watched the last episode and he was
It's
distraught.
about his man, and sorry, no spoilers to anyone that want to watch it. Well, I haven't even finished it, but it's about his man, and he like launders money for this drug dealer, and he owes him like $8 million. And this drug dealer's like, if you move to the Ozarks and take all your family there, and then you can like, he says like you have to buy a business and then clean the money through the business and then pay it back to me. But when he gets to this Ozark, like there's so many freaks and it's just there's so much happening and it depresses me, and I just think I need something that's gonna cheer me
Oh,
up.
really?
And
Okay, watch Too Hot to Handle then. It's way better.
Okay, I'm on it. Is it better than Love Is Blind?
Yeah,
It's way
yeah,
better.
I really like.
Where would you rate it?
Better than the Winter Love Island, yeah. I was just really thinking, it's not better than
Yeah.
Love Island overall, but it's better than Winter Love Island, definitely.
Have you seen that they're pushing back this season of
Ooh.
Love Island? And it might be filmed in the UK.
Yeah, and they might be doing it in like Skeggy or something.
Can you imagine? I'd actually die.
In
I
Butlins.
gagged.
Butlins.
Or Bognor Regis.
Everybody, go to the big top.
I love In for
No.
a Penny. I love Stephen Moore.
He makes. Did anyone right?
Good.
No. Did you watch it on Saturday when they were singing? He was singing Titanic with them people, and he was like, I don't know the words.
I love Stephen Moore. He's hilarious.
And it's just it makes you see how like stupid some people are, like how weird some people are, like in the street.
And then this girl was like, oh, I know you off the TV, and then he was like, oh, name and shout presenter. She went, The Voice, and he was like, that's not even a male presenter.
Yeah. I love him. I don't care.
Yeah, it's Emma Willis, and she was like, oh.
I don't know why I don't like Emma Willis. Yeah, there's something about her. I don't know why I don't like her.
Yeah, but Rita Ora, Camila Cabello, Emma Willis, hate.
I don't know.
Oh my god, Emma Willis hate club. What's going on?
Have you seen that tweet? And it's like,
Yeah, I just...
everyone has that celebrity they hate, and why is it Camila Cabello?
Oh, I don't mind Camila Cabello.
Oh my god, and Jessica Lynn. Someone said Someone said they tweeted like, I'd do anything to be on a Jet2 flight listening to Jessica Lynn for 3 hours right now.
I know Meg hates Jessica Lynn.
Oh my god, I think I'd die listening to Jessica Lynn for 3 hours.
To do that. Yeah, but at least you'd get on a plane, probably going somewhere nice.
Is there enough songs? They wouldn't be able to cover 3 hours. You'd have to repeat all of them, surely. That'd be worse.
Shall we talk about
Jet2
advice for freshers, maybe?
I bet freshers are probably worried right now, as in just anyway, because of the current situation, let alone like how we felt anyway in summer, like moving out and the whole thing.
Stress.
So
I mean, like,
maybe we should give our top tips.
imagine, because they like
It's fun.
this, maybe not this early, but like soon I would have like started buying stuff and things like that, like but they can't do that. That's quite stressful.
If they are, because obviously no one knows the situation, but if they are going to move to uni but it's still a bit locked down, do you know what I mean? I don't know, they won't be able to go out all the time. Like, I would say don't worry about missing out on like Freshers Week, because that's just like any other week, do you know what I mean? Like, except everyone goes out, but you can have it again. Like, it's not the end of the world. Like, I wouldn't be too upset about missing like the first couple of weeks going out, because you can do it whenever.
I think my top advice for before like you even start buying stuff would be like get added to like group chats for like where you'll be living, your course, and like things like that, because then you like, that's how I like met some of my friends, like Lizzie. I met you through like the group chat and stuff, and then we've been friends ever since like the first night of freshers. So, and it makes you feel better about it when you know you like kind of already know someone, because you can make plans to maybe meet them, and then you can be in the same boat. So I'd definitely say like get added to groups and stuff.
I don't know how it's all going to work for them this year, because obviously they don't have to do their exams. Their A-level exams. So it's a bit of a weird one.
I'm guessing their teachers must be like predicting what they would get.
Yeah. I think a lot that's what they've ended up doing, isn't it? Like a combination of what they got in their mocks in January and what the teacher thinks they're capable of.
Did any of you join societies or not?
No.
Great way to make friends though, if you really want to.
I've heard it's great. Not like I can give my advice, but yeah, try it.
What was I saying? I was thinking, imagine being a teacher that's predicted someone's grades and you've given them grades that don't get them into uni. Like, you just can't really do that, can you?
But you can't, someone that's predicted a C, you can't just give them a B, because that's what they need.
I guess maybe
like to get into uni.
Maybe the teachers won't know what they need so that it doesn't bias them or something, I don't know.
A lot of like one of my like friends, he's like my little brother, he wanted to go to Central St Martin's in London to do like fashion design or something, but he didn't get into that course. But then he got into Manchester Met, but it was a conditional offer that he got like 3 A's, but now they've just made it unconditional. So he can just go. And then one of my other friends, that his offer for Hull has been made unconditional as well. So I think a lot of unis are kind of making changes to like offers and stuff.
It's a bit of a, I would be stressed.
I definitely don't think it's gonna like ruin anybody's uni experience when you get there though. Like, this is just
a bump in the road.
It's just a bump in the road. Just,
and I think
honestly I'd rather it happen like this before than kind of the way it's happened to us, where it's like our last few weeks have kind of just been ripped away.
I think like by September too, fingers crossed. I mean, sometimes unis go into like October time, don't they? So like,
I was gonna say, I think there'll be measures put into place, because obviously like fucking freshers flu's a massive problem, like with all this as well. So you know, I don't know, they'll have to think of something.
Make sure you get your jabs.
Yeah, jabs. And also sign up to the doctors,
because mumps goes round.
Yeah, sign up to the doctors in the first week. Like, just do it as soon as you can. It's a big ball ache. Like, I know, thinking about it, but I remember. I'm so glad I just did it. Like as soon as I could. like sort my doctors out and
Yeah,
transfer.
sign up. That's a massive thing. Sign up to the doctors.
And if you like, the first day you go when you've got all this shit to do, just do it then. Get everything done in one day, because they're like, there's more people to help then as well. Like, you don't have to go to doctors. Like, you go into like some main building, someone be like, oh, you need to sign up for doctors, whatever. So just try and do it on the first day, because that's when everyone's there to help.
Yeah.
I'd say buy like, I know we're all about like buying stuff, but make sure you get like little cute things to make your room feel like your own. Because I remember when I walked into Courts, I was like, oh my god, it's literally like prison.
Yeah.
So I had to like put loads of stuff on the walls and like furniture and stuff just to make it feel a bit more homely.
Yeah, definitely.
And like, if you can, if you get a chance to actually go to the freshest things, it's not all about nights out. Like, there's so many things that happen during the day. Like, there's loads of people you can talk to, get advice from.
The freshest fair is
Freshest fair is good. You get free pens.
Yeah.
Pen.
And also I'd say don't worry about going to things on your own, because there will be someone there in the same boat as you, and you will make
100%.
friends. So like, if you want to go to a freshest fair but you're like, oh, I don't have anyone to go with, don't miss out, just go, and then you'll make friends when you get there.
And don't like sit in your room, like even if it's organising like a movie night with your flatmates, just say, does anyone want to watch a movie? Like, get a takeaway. Like, they were some of the best nights we had.
I love how I'm giving this
Yeah, I
advice.
know.
I never did any of this, which is annoying.
I was just thinking that. I was like,
Never,
I was just thinking, I never did anything on
Don't
my
think
own.
The thing is,
I
though,
probably would if I had to.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, now I would, but like back then you're like
Such a
scared, aren't you?
child,
But
like-
Maybe just go knock on someone's door, like if you're in halls, just be like, do
Yeah.
you want to go do these? I feel like everyone has like weird confidence in the first week.
I was going to say, a lot of the time, well, for me anyway, like, some of my friends that I already knew from school went to uni in Lincoln. So, like, we're all in the same... We didn't live together or anything, but, like, I had a couple of mates in Lincoln already. So, like, use that group to sort of...
That's why I'd say join chats, because like we made plans to like arrange, like meet on the first night of freshers, and then it's like, even if you are by yourself and you don't feel comfortable going to like knock on your flatmate's door, like at least you've got plans with friends and stuff. You can just like wing it.
That's nice.
and just like be consciously friendly.
Yeah,
Like,
don't
even
be a
like
knob.
I'm like
Yeah,
the kind
yeah.
of person that I like to just
Yeah.
I like to like, I'm not the most like outgoing person and
Yeah.
stuff, but like I feel like I consciously made more of an effort on at the beginning, because you want to like reach out to people, and then you can kind of like figure out like who you kind of gel with and shit.
I feel like
So,
there's a
like-
lot of pressure as well for when you go to uni, that you're going to make friends for life, and it's not like, fair enough, like I've got you guys now, but like it's not like that for everyone. Like, it can be really hard, but so don't go put loads of pressure on yourself to make loads of friends if you don't necessarily feel like it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I feel like there was a few people
Yeah.
at uni that I knew that kind of just fucking knew everyone, but they didn't actually have anyone close to them. So I think it's more, so maybe like on freshers, reach out to loads of people, as many as you can, but then also figure out like who is a genuine friend, rather than just like someone that...
Could be fun having a massive group of friends as well as
Yeah,
having like
yeah,
some close friends, like so you can have like parties and stuff, or like do what you wanted. But it is always, I think it's so important to have people that you can hang around with and actually speak to, like on a deeper level.
And it is a really unnatural situation, really, just being thrown in with a load of people that you don't know, living with people that you don't know. Like, none of us have really been in that situation since you started primary school. And at that time, you don't care. Like, you really don't give a fuck, because you're like
exactly.
3 years old. So it's kind of like almost you're a lot more self-aware, obviously, now. And that's probably why it's so daunting.
Than it
Obviously,
actually...
like, we all made it through it. We all got mates. Like, it's the build-up is a lot bigger than the actual task itself. We'll throw it over to Charlotte, but we were just thinking about as well how obviously a lot of us are in third year. Well, everything's kind of been thrown, like, hanging in the balance with everything that's going on, but a lot of us are thinking about getting postgraduate jobs, placements, internships, that kind of thing. It's scary, and I personally don't have a clue, but it's something that we probably are all starting to think about.
I'd say like I don't 100% know what I want to do, but I just thought whilst I'm like enjoying social media at the minute, I thought I'd apply for some like digital marketing internships and stuff in London, so hopefully I hear back from them whenever I can actually leave the house, you know, like, but it's nice to have a look, I guess, if you are thinking or wanting something to look forward to in that sense. Like I needed something to look forward to, and because I had to cancel all my plans, I felt like I needed some sort of like not end goal, but something to like keep me motivated and like, you know, on top of my shit. So I thought applying for like an internship would help or get me in that sort of mode for working life. But yeah, for me, I personally want to work in London whilst I'm like young and can actually handle the busy lifestyle. And I'll obviously move away to like a nicer, like in my head I'll move to a quieter place when I'm older, but I think London would be perfect for me for all the opportunities that I want to like go into. And I've been using like a website, an app called Zook, like, and you can like, I did like a thing on my Instagram the other day about it, but it really helps like narrow down what you're looking for, and like if you put in your CV or your skills or whatever you have, like it like basically searches based on like what you've already got, so you can see all the stuff you can apply for. It's kind of like a confidence boost as well, like seeing all the jobs available.
Yeah, that sounds really good to like look at stuff. I need to check it out.
Yeah, I think I'm definitely gonna have a look, but
I feel like I'm just really numb to thinking about anything else other than just getting through uni for now. Like obviously at one point I'm gonna.
Yeah, I don't.
Cause I had an interview for a job, and it was literally just when this all started like hitting the fan, and my interview got cancelled, and then they did it over the phone, and she was like, oh, we can't really like, I just got an email. We can't really like give you a job because we don't know when we're going to be opening up and stuff, and it's like it does knock your confidence a bit, but everyone's in the same boat that's in final year, I guess, kind of searching.
I suppose the first step is really getting online and just having a look, because even if you don't know what you want to do, see what's out there. Like personally, I've not even looked at absolutely anything yet because I'm not ready to do that yet. I'm a bit too.
Yeah, no.
Put the pressure on yourself to do it though.
I'm a bit too scared and a bit too.
Yeah.
Sad to let go of educational life.
Yeah, definitely.
Even though I hate it.
But
like it's definitely something that I know that I can look at my own leisure, because it doesn't. Yeah. It's not like as soon as you finish uni, it's like, get a job, do this. We've
got time now to sit and actually plan.
Don't apply for a job just for a job. Like, feel like you need to be really like, look at it and be like, oh my God, I'd love to do that. Like, not just rush into any job. Like, I know obviously it's hard for different like circumstances, but if you're in a position you can, just like take your time, like look, don't rush into applying for just any old job. Like have a look, and then you might find something that you really love. And
I think like I'm not, but when I said earlier I was not pressuring anyone to like apply for jobs. Like I don't want anyone to think that they need to do that in this time, but I know for me me personally, like I had to like have something to look forward to, otherwise I don't think I'd be able to cope during this time, like just for my head, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Yes.
I only have 6%, I think.
Yeah. Anyway, so if anyone's looking for a job, hope that helps. So I think we'll round it off there, girlies. Then shall we?
We could, if people want to hear more about jobs, they can ask questions about that, and we can dedicate a bigger part of another podcast to it. Yeah.
At the S Word Pod.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah. If you any topics you want us to talk about.
Yeah, that'd be helpful. If you've got any questions, DM us.
It's not Sword Pod. It's the S Word Pod.
We'll keep everything anonymous as well.
But hope everyone's staying safe. And I hope everyone enjoyed last week's podcast as well.
Yeah, stay inside.
Yeah, let us know if you're enjoying it now we're doing it weekly again, because I think we're definitely enjoying it.
I'm loving it. It's like a little break from...
And also, always really active on Instagram. Like, I'm always looking at the messages. So if... Like, someone will always reply.
Maybe if there's things people are like, oh, I wish they'd think about this, just tell us, let us know, because we are like, it's hard for us to give direction to it when there's not a lot going on in the world right now.
Just side note, I think next week we could maybe do a job one, pick questions on Instagram, people could set them in, we could do a job one, like a post-grad one, maybe.
Anything, nothing is off limits.
Yeah.
And even, I mean, there might be people listening that are maybe in school and stuff, so we could kind of talk about what jobs we had at school and things like that.
It doesn't have to be uni related either. It can be literally girl chatty, like just something random, like a new TV show, you know.
See you next Friday.
See you all next week.
Bye.
Peace out. Love you.
Bye.
Bye.